Hey everybody, Steve87th here, bringing you some photos from India. That's right, I'm back from my trip. After being over in India and 3 different cities in a month, I'm finally back home. This is just a little sample of a light traffic day on one of the days that I was there. Spent a lot of time going and doing the work, so I was working kind of 12-hour days. Saw some sights a little bit, got out to a couple of temples or so. This is one of the state buildings that was down there. We then went over to a castle in one of the states that we were in. This was actually a cool building that we saw. It's for the Fish Commission. And then this is the Genie Lamp building that was right next to the Fish Commission. Also got a chance to go to Film City, which was the largest Bollywood studio in the country. This is part of one of their studios, one of their sound stages where they did their European area. And this came from a set that came from one of their largest movies that they ever produced. We went downtown into one of the squares where this was the old merchant area, and then over to one of the last remaining castles where real princes lived at, up to a huge fort that was just massive and open to everybody. And then I got to my final hotel, which was really regal. Went out to the waterfront area and saw another small temple that was there, as well as some of the beaches. That kind of concluded my trip, plus some wildlife that was there that we saw around. And then when I got home, well, all of this was waiting for me. So let's see what it is that I got in the boxes. All right, everybody. So we're going to start this. This is actually my third take because it's been a while since I've done one of these. So first of all, I'm going to open up the mini prints of the month that I got. So we have the mini print stickers as what normally comes in one of the mini prints of the months. I've already opened this up because, like I said, this is my third take. So we have a dumpster, some kegs, some wooden barrels. The dumpster will be pretty cool. This is still really kind of wet as it got packed, it seems like. And then a lot of people have seen all of these things, so I'm not going to go over everything, but this is a man lift that looks like it's going to be really fun to cut out of there. I got some rats because, you could always use rats. And then a good old set of wagon wheels and some bottles and some cans that go into the wagon wheels. And it looks like I have some ice decals for my last month's mini prints of the month, which was the ice maker box that you see out in front of convenience stores. So that's my mini prints of the month. Okay, I'll move that off to the side. Okay, then I got me another mini prints, and this was actually in order. Every once in a while, I actually do order stuff from Bernard. I took advantage of one of Bernard's sales and actually got some cool things. One of the first things that I got, and Bernard kind of packed quite a few of these, and I actually asked for the painting option on these. But these are stacks of pylons rather than just individual pylons, because I've got a whole bunch of individual pylons. But these are the stacks of pylons, so they'll look good on things like either the back or the fronts of the trucks, right? Because all of the city trucks and all that always have pylon laying around and all that. Plus, if I'm going to do painting roads and all that, I'm going to need tons of pylons in the back of the truck that puts all the pylons down. So that's, and like I said, for a few extra dollars, I actually had Bernard paint those instead of me having to paint them. So I'm pretty happy about that. Next thing I got is a bunch of garbage bags. Could always use garbage bags. So got me some more trash bags. And then these are kind of some special projects. And one of the reasons, this is the second or third time that I've got these IBC containers. Of course, the little packet doesn't want to open. There we go. Bernard's probably got some of the best IBC containers to work with. So Bernard's probably got some of the best IBC containers to work with. They're really easy to differentiate between the inside and the outside. These are really, really nice looking. They even have the good details for the spigots and all that kind of stuff. So these will be used probably in conjunction as well with my painting trucks. And then I decided that if I'm going to do building projects and have different things like that around, that I went and got the concrete blocks, and lots of concrete blocks. It's neat that they're individual because then you can use them and throw them around in different places. So that is my mini prints boxes that I've got. I want to keep these open in the air because they seem to be not quite fully cured. So we'll leave those out. While I was away, there was a few things that came up on eBay, and I think something at Amazon. So let me see what my Amazon thing is that I got, if it even is railroading or not. I'm not sure. I got so many things that I can't tell you the things that I got. Oh, okay. Now I know what these are. Right. So these are actually not an Amazon buy. I think they were just repackaged into an Amazon box. But there is a local company, the Columbus Trainmaster, the lumber load guy, and he makes lumber loads. And these are meant for 73 footers. And you can see here that they are paper printed on lumber, Sierra Pacific loads, which, if anybody knows, the railroad that I have is lots of Sierra Pacific lumber mills now. So this was, thank you for choosing your lumber loads to fill your cards. I hand make each one of these, every load start to finish. And he has 125 different variety of wrappers and 3 scales. So if you don't have what you're looking for, let's talk. Maybe you guys can see this, and if you prefer to buy direct, please feel free to reach out, especially for multiple item orders. And you can scan this code, and hopefully you can get to his website with it. Okay, so like I said, these were fairly inexpensive. They're nice, they're lightweight. I think one of the things that you could do is you could probably drill a little hole or holes in here and put in some magnets and make these magnetized so you can take them on and off easily on the 73 footers. So this gives me a large amount of loads for all of my cars that I have for the lumber loads. And well, I have a lot of cars, and some of them need lumber loads and some of them don't. So that will help out a lot. It's kind of standard lumber, but that's fine. Then I was fortunate enough to have another purchase on eBay. Let's see what we got in the big box here. Hopefully this doesn't go too long. I did have a battery failure in the middle of this. So, gotta love when people put things together so much that you almost can't take them apart. And I'm having a lot of problem taking this one apart. But I'm getting there, getting through the tape. It's like it was waterproofed. Well, it does rain a lot out here. So the Amazon bag and the other one kind of threw me because the guy repurposed the Amazon bag, which was kind of cool. It's nice to repurpose things. This box is also repurposed. Oh, that's right. That's what's in here. Okay, so this big box is another thing that will come on to the future. Now, Walters has something like this, but it's not always the best. This was used, and I can tell already on the box, but according to everything that was said, everything was in here. So we may have to check this out anyway. Hopefully this is not upside down when I do all this, but this is a Keebri lumber mill. Now, one of the reasons I got this, not so much for the crane, but this has actually got all of the interior workings of the lumber mill. Now you can see that this is an older set, so I got it for a really good price. That's kind of cool. The windows, it's so old, the windows have even kind of faded a little bit. But you can see there's a ton of parts in here. And so let's open up Wilmer's favorite thing, which is instructions. And so these instructions are even more fun than most of the other instructions that we normally get. So we've got the instructions to put the crane together. The thing that I really wanted was they actually have the inflow and outflow of logs, or they've got the timber coming in and the logs coming out in this direction. Lots of different air sections and all that. And they even give you a forklift with this, as well as tons and tons of piles of lumber. So this is going to be a project to put together. You can see here that they have quite a few parts just in the building, but it also has a detailed interior, which is what I'm really looking forward to, because it's got the logs coming in, it's got cutting, it's got conveyors, it's got the operator booth and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of looking for the innards of a working sawmill. And so that's what I got. You can see here it's a fairly big building. This is the first part of the building, and there are a ton of parts here. So, oh, wow. They even have the little concrete pillars to put everything on. The nice thing about Keebri is it does come in different colors, but I'm sure this will all be painted. I got the yard crane is all going to be yellow. It looks like most of the decals are here. He's got some more in here. You can see the little forklift. There's a lot in this. There's a lot in this kit. I'm going to guess that almost everything is here because I'm not seeing stuff broken. It is an older kit, so there is some wear to the parts. But that'll be a fun kit to try to build and put together and see if it all works. This kit's currently going for, I don't know, brand new, something like 120, 130, something like that. Fairly expensive. But I got this one for a really good deal. So I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll be putting that together, and that will go on the railroad set at some point in time. Okay, almost forgot. Had one more box to do, and this is from Truck Stop Hobbies. They specialize in 187th vehicles. He has an eBay store, but when I get the chance, I like to buy directly from him. So normally what happens is I see stuff on eBay, and then I buy it off of his normal store so that he gets more of the price. So, what did I get? Well, this is really not what I was expecting. So, here is a Truck Stop Hobbies trailer. That's supposed to be a bunk trailer. And I got several of those apparently. I thought that this was just one truck all put together. But I got 3 of those trailers. You can see here. For lumber. And along with that, I also got the trucks that are supposed to haul them. So I got, I believe, 2 blue. 1 blue and 2 whites. The cool thing is they come with the headache racks as well. So those are those trucks. right? That'll be kind of cool because I do lumber yards, so I need a lumber fleet. And he also had a few other things that were on sale that I got. One of them is this dump body. I think I got a couple more than just one of them, but we're going to see. So this is a dump body that's a little bit smaller and could be more of a body for my trucks than the one that I have. And then another truck dump body that I got, which are two of these round cylindrical truck dump bodies. So those will be additional features. Let's see, I want to make sure I only got one of those metal ones to see if I liked it, I think. Nope, I got two of them. I thought I did. So, I got some dump trucks to make in the future. Sorry I had to change the way that I was doing my whole thing because I had to do something else. So, that was the last of what I got. So, let's put these back over here. A couple of dump bodies. So that's like 4 dump trucks worth of dump bodies. And then I got the white trucks and 1 blue truck. That's all I had. With some lumber bunk trailers. Because, you know, I can never have enough lumber bunks. The cool thing about these is these are fairly new. And they haven't been out before, and they haven't been out for too long. And they're under $50 because the ones that you can get now from Herpa and all that are like 50, 60 bucks to get some lumber trailers. So check him out. He's on the web. He's got some more of these trucks left. And that concludes all of the stuff that I got while I was away. So thanks for watching. And but wait, oh, that's right. I have one more announcement to make. I got an email from YouTube saying that I got up to 500 subscribers. So I want to thank everybody for getting me up there. So this is Steve87 saying thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks for my new subscribers. And I am actually glad that I'm home. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm still a little tired. So I will see you guys around and on the live streams and checking out your videos. So this is Steve87 saying again, thank you all for getting me up to 500, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again.